Today was the day to cast your vote for the primaries. Kaleo editors went to various polls on the island to ask the locals about the election.
I would think they'd have to be open and listen to what the public says. They might have their own agenda, but I think the really good ones are gonna be the best listeners.
See, I think the person's background and experiences are probably two of the most important things to consider. And what is that person's platform, and how does he feel about, or she, on different issues affecting Hawaii.
Whereas we really need to help the needy. Hawaii is a very democratic state in the sense that it wants to give handouts, a lot of handouts. I'm not against helping people, but I think that we need to help people help themselves. I think that the rail needs to be brought under control. It is not in control. Whether from a standpoint that they didn't take into account that the overhead power lines are in the way, that they're bidding on something without bidding on the full scope of work.
Yeah.
We just can't be wasting money on something like that.
And I would say that, like, people in Hawaii in general, like, they're pretty stubborn about their beliefs, so ads probably don't affect them that much except to like reinforce their current beliefs. Something that's really important to me just because it's so fresh in my mind and I see the ways that education directly affects the rest of people's lives. So that's something that I definitely pay attention to.
Oh, I always vote. I think it's very, very important for people in America to take on the responsibility for choosing their elected leaders. And it's a right that we have.
So today is a primary election, and as we talked about, not a lot of people tend to come out to primaries, but I made the decision to come out today with my husband because I just think it's important for us to weigh in. These primaries that are leading up to the general election are important.
As an immigrant here from Vietnam, I need to understand what it means to be here and to be a supporter, because I am an uninvited guest on someone else's land, and I think we need to own up and be respectful to someone else's culture, and doing that also means voting. So I hear a lot of folks don't want to come out and vote, but I'm a firm believer that voting makes a difference, and that's why I'm here.